we just lost Dana.
I think so too. Well, she was
How
here.
what?
Oh, you're
What?
still there.
No, we thought we lost you.
We totally weren't talking about you behind your back. Wait,
What?
no. I don't know.
Majestic English Olga.
Hold up, English bad.
Don't even say. Don't even say it.
IRQ.
I'm very tempted.
Shh.
I didn't say.
What the hell is this picture? What? I'm sorry, I found something really odd in my usual biting.
While you're
Hey
looking
guys,
through...
go check it out, kids! It's a...
Oh, man. This call.
What I am showing them now, I unfortunately will not mention in this call.
What?
If you find this on your own, I question how old you are, but oh well.
Oh well.
If we find out what?
It's nice.
If you happen to find the link that I've sent these to on your own, then good for you, but I question how long you're allowed on the internet.
Probably for the rest of their remaining lives, if that's the case.
Fair enough.
Wait, I have a life? Holy crap!
I guess by technicality, if you're really gonna go that far, anybody that actually spends their life on the internet would be considered a NEET, and that being a NEET is considered not having a life. So, eh?
Wow, I never thought of this picture that way. I never thought of it that way.
Way to be an asshole, kid.
Well,
Actually, to be
excuse me.
honest, I think Kib is more of the unintentional asshole.
You
Or
know,
it just happens and he just goes with the flow of it.
you know, the sad part is that's actually kind of true. Most
You're
of the
welcome.
time.
Yeah, I don't mean to be like saying, hey, f you all, I'm gonna go do my own thing.
Hey,
But-
fuck you, man!
It just happens.
Yeah, it just like, oh, my mouth still wants to say this. Okay, go ahead.
The brain isn't quite functioning.
Hi, brain. Also, Claw says hi.
Hello, Claw! Oh, you didn't recognize us? Well, technically we're doing this as a favor to Kib for his YouTube video.
Yeah, well, technically he did recognize you because he's like, is that Kai and Dana? Oh god.
But yes, Claw, me and Kai are in a call together! Isn't that great? And I've only made 1 or 2 cultural jabs so far.
The rest of them were, bad puns.
Very bad.
Well, excuse me. Next time I keep my mouth shut.
Well, we did say they were
I
from
didn't
you.
say you were making the puns.
Oh.
Now you make it obvious it came from you, Kai. You could have gotten out of this unscathed.
You're smart.
Is it just me, or is it just me, or is it funny that Toad is kicking the Hulk bunnies? Oh, sure, Claw.
I'm
What do you need help with?
I'm gonna go ahead and legitimately say it. You are the smart one, Kai.
Two words could never fit.
Alright, it seems that Claw needs some help. Alright, Claw, lay it on me. What do you need? I want to evolve a Pokemon through trading. I'm guessing it's probably Gengar for Mega Gengar, am I right?
Gengar or Machamp, maybe? XY.
Well, technically, Gengar is the only one out of options that has a Mega Evolution. So that is what I'm thinking.
All I remember is Pokemon needing to be traded to evolve. That was
Yep,
kind of
that
stupid
would
when they
be-
did that in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Yeah, that kind of was, but... Oh, you want to evolve your Phantom. Well, Claw, if I had a better internet connection, I would definitely help you. Enough said, but unfortunately, my internet is very unstable, and when I've tried to do it in the dormitory I am in, it has not gone well. The only place that I would be able to do it would be if I were to visit my sister's apartment and harvest her free internet, but... So yeah, I'm with that internet dilemma. However, if anything, I think Kai would be able to help you with that better than I could.
Does he have Pokemon X and Y?
He has
I
X.
have X.
Red X. I mean, good for you.
No, the X is the blue one, Y is red. I have the Death Phoenix, Kai has the Fairy Deer.
Well, no, I mean, like, it's a very vague reference to Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Red X.
How long has that show been gone? Man,
it's still on Boomerang. Yeah, I actually still watch it every now and again. But every time I watch it, I'm like...
Have you seen, like, the really cartoony version they have on Cartoon Network now?
No, I don't want... I stay away from that version, honestly.
It actually pokes fun at the original. It's like, none of it is legitly serious.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I'm staying away from it, because so many people were so pissed off that Teen Titans never continued or finished. And that's because technically the manga version didn't finish either.
Hey Kai, do you have one of the phantom trees? Or like the ghost pumpkin? Pumpkaboo and Phantom?
No.
Don't know.
Have you been that far?
What? I don't even know where I'm at in the game anymore.
Well, I know
I beat the... I know I beat the
Elite Four?
Yeah, I was about to say, I know I beat the Elite Four.
Then you must
I
have...
was...
Then you must have been on the route where you could get them in the wild.
He might have not actually captured them themselves.
Yeah, he could have just used them as experience fodder.
Experience fodder, that's so mean.
That's basically what happens when you spam train and route. Especially for IV trainers.
I don't... Every time I play Pokemon, I don't necessarily, like, stay and train. I just try to... what I do? I mainly just beat up all the Pokemon I run into and just roll with it. If I'm high enough level, I just go for the trainer.
Yeah, EV trainers are tougher to please that way. What they do is that they go to a certain route and they summon a Pokemon horde. And they kill all the Pokemon in said horde if it's the Pokemon that gives certain IV values that they want. And they keep careful track of how many Pokemon they kill of what type. And dear God, does it get complicated. Like, some of them will only fight against Wingull.
I kind of saw a friend of mine.
And now we actually face a humanish character. We face a wizard child. Maybe she wanted to go to Hogwarts, but they denied her recommendations.
To be honest, she looks way too cool for that.
Probably. Maybe she's more of the fantasy wizard.
But the only thing that sucks about this wizard, though, is that whenever she speaks, it sounds like a guy.
Of course.
And I think it's only because they only chose sound audio from guys recording the voicing and stuff. But still, it's kind of a sad thing to see when the guy doesn't necessarily, or when the girl doesn't necessarily sound like a girl.
Yeah, it makes you question, like, what are you hiding down there?
A trap?
It's a trap!
Oh no, Dana, you went there.
I don't see why not.
Me neither. I mean, it can happen in real life, technically, if you're not aware where you are.
it's gonna be sad to say, but I do know like a couple of people that are like that.
What, that look like one gender, but they're actually physically another?
Yeah, well that, and like
combo!
they actually went through the trouble of changing themselves into the other gender. Like, I know one person that was technically male, but went through surgery to try and become female.
Oh yeah, plastic surgery stinks when it's that under those circumstances, because how the rule goes is that girls can be some pretty good looking guys, but guys, it takes a lot of work for them to look like real girls, unfortunately.
Unless the guy is girlish looking.
Unless, yes,
Yeah.
that. But it's a very rare case.
Yeah, it's a rare case. But other than
Hold
that...
up. In
Oh yeah, then
Japan.
there's a couple of people that say, like, they are a woman in a man's body.
Oh yes, there's those. There's always those.
I have to ask myself, is that legit? But, Naka brought a point with that at one point. They're living their life, like, in this one gender, but they recognize themselves as that
Other
gender.
gender?
So, in that sense, you should recognize them as that gender.
Yeah, like, I'm okay with it. I mean, like, I have been, like, lesbian, gay, anything like that doesn't really bother me. Except for one point where a lesbian was hitting on me and they didn't understand that I wasn't a lesbian. That was pretty awkward.
I bet your boyfriend must have liked it, really did.
No, this was way back before I was dating anybody.
Was it?
This was like in early high school.
Sorry.
No worries. It made for an interesting year.
I do remember at one point, this was during, a youth group I was in. We were introducing a new guy that came into the group, and the guy, I don't know, I could not tell off the bat. I think I was too young to tell that kind of stuff. But, like, if you look at him, I look at him now and I compare it to what I know now to what I knew then, and I would have definitely said, yeah, that's definitely gay. But anyway, this guy, he just flat out comes up and says, "Hey, can you give me a hug?" Okay. Like, I didn't have a major problem with giving him a hug and whatever. It's like, I'm friendly, I'll handle it. I'm fine with it. But then things got weird when he was like, soft. It's like, okay, done hugging. Fun times.
Yep.
If I was a child, I would ask for an adult right now.
Yeah, but
I
unfortunately,
need an
But the-
adult.
you are
But
an
the thing
adult.
is, but the irony of it all is that I am one.
You see, adults do it sometimes, though.
I think I need an adult. I am an adult.
This conversation got really weird.
Yes, but moving away from politics and all that,
Politics, acceptance.
let's get back to what we are here to meant to do.
Just
Talk about games.
to gaming.
And yes, Claudette, it did actually happen to me, though I have no idea where the lesbian girl went to after that. So let's get back to the funny conversations. What the hell? Are we facing like a mutated hairball?
I think so, actually. I think he is kind of covered in hair.